Um. There she is. Hello.
Bunny and Severian would like to take a moment to thank you all for being here with them today. All of you are the most important people in their lives. All of the time and conversations that you have had with Bunny and Severian before they even met helped make them who they needed to be to find first themselves and then each other. You have shared in their best and their worst days, and you're an irreplaceable part of their yesterdays, their todays, and all of their tomorrows. So as you can see, you are never far from their hearts. I look out to you now and I see a rich and diverse weave of differing beliefs, lifestyles, ages, and viewpoints. Yet you are all here celebrating your love for Bunny and Severian, wishing them all that they would want for themselves, rather than what our own hopes may have been. It sounds more like an ideal, but it isn't, and it is in part what makes their life together a thing of such beauty. There are many reasons that we share in life celebrations with those we love. Ritual itself is designed to cause a change in our lives. The promises that a couple makes must be practical promises that, when lived by, will actually help them to safeguard their future. Another important aspect of ritual is that in being here, we somehow feel closer to the couple by being allowed a peek into their innermost thoughts and feelings at this intensely personal moment of their lives. It reminds the couples here of when it was their special day and the promises they once made, and allows us all to somehow feel closer to one another as the community of family and friends that we truly are. There is a term that we hear often at events such as this with very little explanation. The term is perfect love and perfect trust, or unconditional love. In the case of a marriage, and in this case of all loving, caring, committed relationships, the ideal that this speaks of is not about perfection, but of expecting and accepting imperfection and human frailty. It means that a couple must say to one another, I accept and expect that on occasion you will anger me as I will anger you, and that you will hurt me as I will hurt you. But I know in my heart that between us there is love and affection and friendship that is stronger, and I trust that no pain is caused out of ill will or malice or pettiness, just as I trust that we are together for a reason and that we will never throw each other away. I trust that at our best we will live together in love and joy and harmony, and at our worst we will fight with and for and beside each other, for the greater good without fear of abandonment, for the divinely inspired desire to be together for a lifetime, indeed something well worthy of fighting for. And these, dear friends, are the promises that you have been invited to bear witness to this day. Know now before you go further that since your lives have crossed in this life, you have formed ties between each other. As you seek to enter the state of matrimony, you should strive to make real the ideals which give meaning to both this ceremony and the institution of marriage. With full awareness, know that within this circle you are not only declaring your intent to be handfasted before your friends and family, but you speak that intent also to your creative higher powers. The promises made today and the ties that are bound are here greatly strengthen your union. They will cross the years and lives of each soul's growth. Do you both still seek to enter this ceremony? Since ancient times, people have communed with nature to learn more about themselves by example. Since it is within nature that we all do abide, we ask for Bunny and Severian the blessings of nature's elements, air, fire, water, and earth. We do this that they may fully come to understand the lessons each element has to offer, the attributes of which are examples of those aspects they mirror, not only within divinity, but within ourselves as well. We ask the spirits of air to keep open the lines of communication between this couple. May their future be as bright as the dawn on the horizon. As air flows freely to and from and through us all, may their hearts and minds and souls come to know the world and each other in this manner. Seeing not only with their eyes, may they together grow wise with wisdom. Spirits of fire, we ask that Bunny and Severian's passion for each other and for life itself remain ever strong and vital, fortifying each day with a vibrancy rooted in boldness and courage. As fire clears the way for new growth, may they know that this power is theirs to create change and bring about the richness and quality that comes with true love of life. We ask that the spirits of water, that their love for each other and the comfort of loved ones, like the serenity of the deep blue ocean, be the oasis that forever surrounds our bride and groom. May they be well loved and love well, letting the surety with which water makes its journey to the sea, flowing over rocks or around trees, even turning into vapor, riding a cloud, ever serve as a reminder that with love all is well and will endure. Spirits of earth, we ask that you give unto those you see standing before you this day the rock-solid place to stand and fulfill this destiny. May their journey mirror the vast plains and fertile fields, expansive and alive. May they find the right seeds to sow to ensure a bountiful harvest, and when they look up at the northern star, may they know that it is bright and constant as their love for each other, as well as the love of the divine is for them. Father, Mother, Divine Spirit, whose presence is felt in all things and at all times, we ask your continued blessings upon this couple, upon their union, upon their family and friends who have gathered here to celebrate this joyous event with them. May they become one in truth and forever revel in the magic that is love. Do you now commit to each other to love, honor, respect each other, to communicate with each other, to look to your own emotional health so that you can relate in a healthy way and provide a healthy home for children if you choose to have them, to be a support and comfort for your partner in times of sickness and health as long as love shall last?
I do.
Bunny, I don't have a lot to offer you. I am not superhuman. I am not anything more than a man. But what I do have, what I offer to you is all I can truly claim to own. My muscle, my bone, my blood, and the heart that pumps it. In your service, my lady.
I don't remember the exact moment we met, but I remember every detail, it seems, of the first time we truly spoke. I remember our first time hanging out as friends, shopping for furniture for the station, and my tears when I realized that there had been a mistake in the delivery of the round chair. And then the giggles that followed when it read bright and red in the middle of the wall, half in and half out in outer space. I remember the first time we made love. And I remember our first kiss at the airport. The electricity I felt then. Oh my gosh. The electricity I felt then, I still remember every time you touched me. I remember the nights of crying when you held me, and I remember the night you took me to an empty piece of land and told me welcome home. I had made a joke that maybe we should have been together instead of the messes that we had both just gone through. Little did I know that I wouldn't just be your decorator living in a small dome on the land, but that we would come to this point. A child, a home, a family, and a future together. I don't know what that future brings, RL or SL, but I do know that as long as we are in it, we're in it together, and we'll survive. I put myself into your care, and you asked me to trust you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
But I do know that as long as we are in it together, we'll survive. I put myself into your care, and you asked me to trust me. And I do, utterly and without reservation, and perfect love and perfect trust. You see, love is perfect because one gives to it completely without reservation, just as it is with trust. This is true with trust as well. You are my lover, my best friend, my daddy, and my spouse. I love you more than all the letters and all the books in the world. Oh my God. I love you more than all the letters and all the books in all the world. And I love you for now and always.
Okay, I just have to say that was beautiful. Do you have your rings?
I do.
I just realized that I'm not sure I unboxed mine. Bear with me a second. Okay.
Okay. Lord and Lady and guardians of all that is seen and unseen, bless these rings and this couple who shall wear them. Keep them safe through adversity, forever supported by your eternal blessing. The ring finger of the left hand, the side of the body that holds the heart, has been used for the wedding band because for centuries people believed that there was a vein that ran directly from the finger to the heart. They also believed that the words were here spoken during the placing of the ring would resonate over and over, like the circumference of the band itself, through to the heart and soul of both giver and receiver of the most monumental promise of all, the promise of a lifetime as husband and wife. Severian, please place the ring on Bunny's finger and repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed. I take you as my friend, my lover, my wife, from this day forth and into the fullness of time, where we will meet and remember and love again.
With this ring, I thee wed. Take you as my friend, my lover, my wife, from this day forth, and into the fullness of time, where we will meet and remember and love again.
Bunny, please place the ring on Severian's finger and repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed. I take you as my friend, my lover, my husband, from this day forth and into the fullness of time, where we will meet and remember and love again.
With this ring I thee wed. I take you as my friend, my lover, my husband, from this day forth and into the fullness of time, where we will meet, remember, and love again.
is also your wish today that your hands be fasted in the ways of old.
It is.
It is.
Remember then, as your hands are fasted, these are not the ties that bind. The role already taken by the song your hearts share shall now be strengthened by the vows you take. All things of the material world eventually return to the earth, unlike the bond and the connection your spirits share, which is destined to ascend to the heavens. May you be forever as one in the passion and fire of your hands are bound. You are now as your hearts have always known you to be, husband and wife. Severian, you may kiss your bride.
My love, come with me.
The day we met, frozen, I held my breath. Right from the start, I knew that I'd found the home for my heart. Beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave, how can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty and all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One Darling, don't